The Khazanah Megatrends Forum 2025 marks its 20th year as a leading platform for ideas, dialogue, and action shaping Malaysia's future. As KMF celebrates 2 decades, Khazanah remains committed to building resilience, unlocking opportunities, and shaping a sustainable future for Malaysia.
Just like the theme, which is the grasshopper and the ant, we have to be like the ant to prepare ourselves for the future.
So that's why innovation data is very, very important when you want to talk about risk.
We're facing with so much uncertainty today with the geopolitics and the changes in macro. So I guess the main takeaway is how do we face it? And we face it with humility, we face it with imagination.
Lags far behind economic concentration.
One way to face uncertainty as an investor is to make sure that you diversify the risk. So in other words, you don't put all your eggs in one basket. And that's our philosophy. We do have to diversify the risk, understanding where the risks are and making sure it's spread.
And what they learned was actually people are more attracted to the original message. They're like, wait, those guys are very black and white. It's really clear what I'm getting out of this. I have a lot of agency and power. I'm very needed, and really strikes that human desire to be needed.
Malaysia's task is to remain a reliable partner in such a volatile world. We must engage all sides without being subsumed by any, and upholding principles without being naive to power.
We invest in the private sector and we are accountable to the rakyat. We sit at the intersection of public and private sectors, ultimately serving the nation.
For Malaysia, living with risk means having the resolve to strengthen our people, the courage to lead in new industries, the confidence to rise stronger as a nation that creates our own future. This is how Malaysia moves forward.
Leading bank in Malaysia and ASEAN, with presence across 10 countries.
It has improved over the last few years with banks embarking on the digital phase.
We had some speakers in KMF highlighting the fact that Malaysia has this unique position of being neutral, of really wanting to be neutral, especially in the current geopolitical tension. And I think capturing that and capitalizing on that is so important. And this is where we can attract investors, we can attract people to come here. But in this case, it's not just to bring in investments in the country, but making sure that our people, our workforce is ready.
From insights to action, KMF 2025 sets the stage for a stronger, more innovative Malaysia.
Researchers. It's very disruptive, but it's also sometimes
it's very hard after.
For more highlights and in-depth analysis, visit FMT and follow our socials.